Hello everybody, how are you doing today? Welcome to this week's edition of Friday's Finds. Today we found a tiny little thing. It's the Baby Lock Gallant XL. Okay, so it is an 18-inch long arm we have set up in the store in our Surrey location. Gallant comes in a 15-inch edition as well. I have one in a box right here. I haven't got out yet. Okay, I've got it set up. I've adapted the frame a little bit so it's only 6 feet. I added the 2-foot extension to half of the normal 8-foot extension. So normally it comes as 8 feet. You can add a 2-foot extension and expand out. Nice thing about using a long arm when you're doing your quilting is when you're stitching, you can move it around with just a finger. So you don't have to do everything moving that heavy quilt around and all that work on your shoulders. You can see how easy it is to do your designs. Okay. Now this one here we added an extra little feature a lot of people haven't seen. Okay, but we added the Pro Stitcher in, so the Pro Stitcher Lite for this size of machine actually. And so we're going to stitch one of these butterflies here. So all we do here is we go over to our Pro Stitcher, engage our gears, to run. Oops, sorry, I gotta move it into its area. There we go. Now I'll tell it to run. It does. I've got it set to do a 1-stitch and pull up. We're just going to ignore that and tell it to run again. Okay, now it's doing a locking stitch for us, so it's going to lock. We've got a couple of stitches, and then it's going to go into its full action. Stitch out. I'm working really hard on the machine, controlling it telepathically. The little brain implant. No AI is involved in this yet. This perceived AI. This is all standard robotic programming. You can see how it stitches out the design. It shows me on the screen where it's stitching and what it's stitching. It does it on its own for you. Okay. So you can see that even with the Pro Stitcher engaged, as I demonstrated before, once you disengage the gears, it runs just as smooth and easily as a machine without. So you can have it in both modes, even though you have the Pro Stitcher added in. The nice thing about this setup is you can start with the base model and you can add a whole series of different pieces optionally at stages as you want, whether it's casters, the bed, the hand cranks, all different feet and stuff like that. You don't have to buy it all at once, or if you buy the base model, you don't have to rebuy to be able to add the Pro Stitcher in. That's it for this week's Friday Finds. Have a good day, and remember, Christmas is getting close.